Welcome back, folks. Got a very, very special interview right here. Michael Andreasen is the first person with dwarfism to finish the IRONMAN Triathlon World Championship in Kona, Hawaii. He's with us this morning along with a friend of KUSI, co-founder of the Challenge Athletes Foundation, Bob Babbitt. Gentlemen, great to see you this morning. Thanks for getting up early for us.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Jason.
So this is a big deal.
It's a huge deal. It really is. And we've had a lot of firsts over at Ironman, you know, first person with a prosthetic leg, those type of things, but nobody with dwarfism had ever gone to the IRONMAN World Championship and attempted to finish that race. Yep. It's brutal, and it's 2.4 mile swim, 112 mile bike ride, 26.2 mile run. It's not the easiest thing for someone like Michael, average person who's running a marathon, 30,000 steps. Yeah. How many steps for you?
60,000.
Really? Twice as many?
Yeah, twice as many steps.
Oh. Okay, so how did you discover triathlons and what made you decide to go for it?
I've always known of them because I was always involved in sports when I was a kid. High school, swam, swim team, did cross country, stuff like that. But just never thought it would be something that I could do. Mm-hmm. And then in 2019, I said, let's just try this. And my very first triathlon, Bob was right there in line with me.
How long have you guys known each other?
Really, since that first race, it was the little race in Coronado.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a sprint triathlon in Coronado, and I like doing the sprint races because you can be in a beer garden by 9 in the morning. That's pretty sweet. Right. And Michael was there racing, and then he kept getting more and more serious. But the problem is when you're 4'7", any bike you get is from Toys R Us. Right? They don't make high performance bikes for somebody who's 4'7". So we're talking tassels on the handlebars, talking blocks on the pedals. He's trying to do a half Ironman event, a 70.3 with the best people in the world, and he can't do that and ride well on a steel piece of crap bike.
Right.
So in 2022, CAF was able to get him a custom made by local frame builder Bill Holland. Beautiful titanium carbon fiber bike, and it made such a huge difference for Michael because now he could actually have step over safety, so he could actually stand with his feet on the ground over the bike, which is something he'd never been able to do.
What was it like the first time you rode it?
It was life-changing, really, just because not having that stand-over height, not having a bike that actually really fit me, it was just an amazing feeling just to have that.
Wow. Now, we talk about the CAF and the physical aspect of it. What about the mental aspect? Because that's a huge part. That's a big part of it. What was going through your mind? Like, you got to do 2.4 mile swim. The bike is, how far is the bike? 112 miles, and then you got to run a marathon. Yeah. What's that like mentally?
That's a lot.
I can imagine so.
Ride from here to Long Beach, then go for a run.
Yeah.
Wow.
You just got to keep on, moving 1 foot forward, and just know that, the finish line is out there somewhere, a long time away.
Yeah.
But just keep on going.
But when you got to the finish line, the crowd went nuts.
It was amazing. Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It was an experience.
Sounds like.
The cool thing for Michael is one of those things where, when you're racing, all of a sudden when he was doing other sports as a kid, people start getting bigger, right? In our sport, I always call it an equal opportunity abuser because it doesn't care. Right. If you're big or short or missing a body part, get out there and get from point A to point B. You're an Ironman.
Oh yeah.
And when Michael got a coach and is like, okay, I'm going for this, and he got a coach, he lost over 40 pounds. He really committed himself to the training because again, the training is. Everybody has to do the training. Yeah. And he was one of the few guys on race day, smile on his face the whole day. He did all the training, so on race day, he could celebrate knowing that he was going to finish the thing.
You lost 40 pounds?
40 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Equal opportunity abuser.
Equal opportunity abuser,
buddy.
Oh my
goodness.
Yeah, working out 6 days a week for at least a solid 6 months. Just pounding the pavement and just focused.
Did you change your diet at all?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Changed everything.
Changed everything, yeah.
So what comes next now, Michael?
Time with my wife.
There you go. Are you going to try to do another one? You don't have to try because we know you can do it. Right. Are you going to do another one?
Yes, I have next year. I have Ironman California ready to go. So.
Really?
He's already got another. In December, he's doing a 70.3, a half Ironman out in Indian Wells. So it's not like he's taking time off.
Right. We got to stay in shape. You don't want to put that. You don't want to put those pounds back on.
No.
You need to be light.
Need to be light.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's great, man.
It's just having role models like Michael.
Yeah.
We've got a number of kids with dwarfism who've actually been in studio with us here before.
Sure.
Yeah.
And now they're able to say, oh, okay, I'm swimming. This is great, but wait, I can do triathlon.
Yeah.
So now they know there's opportunity is there, hope is there. Yeah. That's really, Michael understands that his role now is to encourage that next kid.
Absolutely.
And what I want to emphasize here is you are the first
first
with dwarfism to ever complete the Ironman.
Absolutely.
You got what an inspiration to others.
Really
that are coming
special.
up. That's really
special.
cool.
It shows there are no limits.
Yeah. God, awesome. Great interview. Great meeting you, Michael.
Thank you.
Awesome. Bob, always great to see you, my
Thank you,
friend.
Jason. Appreciate
All
the
right.
support.
Always, always.
Yes, thank you, Jason.